First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Here's Joe Panik. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, second baseman, Joe
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe Panik is someone I'm excited to see. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times, when he's going good, the lineup is too.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Roll, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And that one just missed outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Now in the box, Luis Arias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Here we go. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. And that's the second out.
Batting third, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Here we go. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Stepping in now, Franz Reyes, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to South Florida following this. At the plate, Chris Shaw. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
This is pulled into right, and the Giants are officially into the hit column. There's their first base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Set to get his day started, Travis d'Arnaud. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Some air on that one.
Heading out toward shallow right. Reyes has a read on it. 1 out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Into the box now, Stephen Dunbar. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Line softly to the right side. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Into the box now. Austin Slater tapped down the line. Cesar gonna have to hurry. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
I think the decision to send him home came down to one thing: the guy they're facing on the mound. He's not likely to struggle out there and give up several runs, so I think they thought risking it for an early run was worth it. Didn't pay off that time, though.
Into the box, Mitch Waldron. As he'll take a look at ball one. Dunbar at second. Slater on at first with 2 down. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Giants leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now batting, Victor Mesa. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slater moves over. He's got it 1 away.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
Stepping in, Nick Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
All right, Nick.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Stepping in now, Randy Cesar, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-0 home. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. A Great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the third inning on the show. Digging in, Johnny Cueto, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Penn. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit out towards second. Arias comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So striding in, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Giants down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready now, Masahiro Tanaka.
Leading off for the Marlins, Hector Masahiro Tanaka.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off the inning with a huge knock.
Into the box now, Luis Arias. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Tanaka aboard here at first with nobody out. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Shot toward right center. Dunbar arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Settling in now, Garrett Cooper. He singled his last time up.
Come on, Miami.
From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. He'll go the short way to Panic at second, and that ends the inning. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here.
Brandon Belt.
And the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Shaw. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run. Yeah, great RBI opportunity here. But at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
So we got him swinging. Chris Shaw becomes the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. In past meetings with Tanaka, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Oh and 1, here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Mesa sprinting after it. 2 down.
Center fielder number 6, Stephen Dunbar.
Next to bat for the Giants, Stephen Dunbar, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Giants leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So stepping in, Franz Reyes.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Crawford on the slide. The throw. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Number 7, Victor Mesa.
Stepping in, Victor Mesa. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nick Gordon.
So coming to the plate, Nick Gordon. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Cueto will go to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In now, Tucker Barnhart. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Digging in now, Austin Slater.
Right fielder, Austin Slater.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 home. Just a touch outside. 1-2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Digging in, Mitch Waldron. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Set and the pitch. Here's the strike.
That's a strike.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
The pitcher number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Striding in, Johnny Cueto. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Mesa moving forward. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Striding into the box, Randy
Leading off
Cesar.
for the Marlins, third baseman, Randy Cesar.
First delivery to him on the way. committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
Standing in now, Masahiro Tanaka. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. Cesar leads off second with nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Into the box, Luis Arias, as it's on the ground toward the hole. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 1 and the Giants nothing. Here's Joe Panik, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
One out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, lifted the other way down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Chris Shaw. 0-1 the count. Belt stands at second with 2 gone. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
1-2.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hit to short. Gordon is up with it. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready for another shot now. Garrett Cooper.
Leading off for the Marlins, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Slater has it in his tracks. 1 out.
Right fielder, number 32, Franz Reyes.
Ready once again, Franz Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Dunbar is there. 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 7, Victor Mesa.
So digging in now, Victor Mesa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Stephen Dunbar is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike 1. A 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Gordon scoops it up, throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
In now, Stephen Dunbar. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Digging in once again, Austin Slater, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. From the stretch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Darno, the runner at second with 1 away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gordon loves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
How about it?
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Mitch Walton. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Left side. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Nick Gordon, already 2 for 2. We'll look to add on right here.
Nick Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart pulls this one into the air out into right field. Slater adds a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And the throw in gets away from him.
Now batting, third baseman, Randy Cesar.
Digging in and looking for more, Randy Cesar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. In there, the base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Hey, D-Bro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Nelson Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Line toward the alley in left center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Marlins on top, 2-0. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Justin Wilson.
Buster Posey is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Oh, forget about this one. Bowie gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Here's Joe Panic. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Count remains at 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off, got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The next 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that it's battle.
Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
I was the first to accomplish it. Given an opportunity to make the offer, acknowledge it.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Now I'm holding the ground, so said, hey, slip around.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's ball
And he
two.
won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two-0 pitch now to Crawford. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. He pulls this one into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's first baseman Brandon Belt. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Bouncer to the left side.
Cesar
Is there. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But bye-bye, baby. The Giants get one on the home run by Buster Posey. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Giants 1. Derek Law is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Leading off for the Marlins, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. Hit to first. Belt has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The Giants are into the bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went. Standing in, Garrett Cooper. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Franz Reyes. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Law over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. They lead it 2-1. Trey Guerrero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Trey Guerrero.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Shaw. You up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Hold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Stephen Dunbar. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And he fouls this one off. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Last strike here for the Giants. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Miami used the nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Masahiro Tanaka takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Johnny Cueto pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Trey Guerrero earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 2-2. The loss goes to Johnny Cueto. He falls to 3-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.